Welcome to Witstery. I'm your host, Mr. Whitaker. We had homework yesterday. Everybody thought it was an April Fool's joke, but I'm the only April Fool around here. I got a birthday in a week, so that's why I'm the April Fool. Hopefully, I'm sharing the screen, the homework from yesterday. We talked about the dropping of the 2 atomic bombs the day before. There's a link in this. Touch my face. Analyze the pictures and the bombing on this website. Pretty good information. I think it's from History Channel. And you should know this stuff even without having to use that source. Why was the decision made to drop the bomb? And we know that it was our president, Harry S. Truman, that made the decision to drop the bomb to save American lives. They had researched that would take about 1 million troop casualties for the American side, and we decided to save those 1 million American troops by dropping bombs on civilians in Japan. Why was Hiroshima chosen? Remember, we said that there were cities that were already tore up, some almost totally, by the incendiary bombs dropped or firebombing, Tokyo included. 51% of Tokyo was already messed up. So they wanted a city that really hadn't been touched by bombs yet so they could tell the effectiveness of the atomic bomb. We talked about what happened in the city. Anything within a mile was devastated. You have a fireball, then you have a shock wave. It's going to take out windows of buildings 10 miles away. It's going to send radiation, gamma and infrared and X-rays through Hiroshima, which causes burns, lesions, and later on we'll see birth defects, child mortality increases. And so the after effects are radiation. Gets into the clouds, will rain down, burn anything that it touches. The after effects, some of the long-term effects, we just touched on those. For the people, they're going to have radiation to deal with, even, trying to rebuild the city's toxic. The government of Japan is going to have to rebuild, and so they're going to align themselves with America to get the money to rebuild Japan. And so you could have chosen anything as far as the pictures. Remember, you can click the item, right-click it, and replace image. I think it's behind my cam here. Anytime that you're doing work, if you needed to open up a tab, remember, you can click and slide it over to the side of your screen. This works on your Chromebook as well. And so you can just double your screen by clicking and sliding over halfway. That should fill it up. And so that way, if you're having to research on one side, you can type just by clicking the window or the tab. One other thing I wanted to show you is in the resource tab of the Social Studies Unit 5, and this is where you can find answers to the questions about Ottis Bowling, hot dog magnate from Franklin County. Remember, he was in Pearl Harbor, which is in the Pacific Theater. And so that's your homework for April 1st. This is April 2nd. So, folks, if you like the content here, if you want to get these answers early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. I don't have one yet. That's a good idea, though. You can hit the like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to know when I'm going live, you can, of course, hit the notification bell. This has been Witstery. What about history? Witstery. So